to the morning sun. Feel the warmth, a new day has begun. Coffee brews and the world comes to life. A Logan County breakfast started right. Join us here, come smile with me in morning light. Oh, so free. Feel the joy, feel the beat. Logan County's got the rhythm.
Good morning, Logan County. I'm Brian.
And I'm Lindsey. Let's start our day with a little inspiration. Today's daily devotional comes from Psalm 119, 105. Your word is a lamp to guide my feet and a light for my path.
Love that one.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning and welcome to Logan County Breakfast, your go-to show for uplifting stories and great conversations to start your day right here in beautiful Logan County, Arkansas.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. We're thrilled to have you with us today. Get ready for some fantastic news, entertaining segments, and a whole lot of fun to kickstart your day. So sit back, relax, and let's make this a wonderful morning together.
We have an exciting show lined up for you today. First, we'll dive into a bit of history, share an inspiring story, and catch you up on the latest local news. But first, we'll kick things off with a quick look at the weather right after this brief message. Stay tuned.
Shelter Insurance, this is Charles.
Afternoon, Charles.
Joshua?
Does Shelter Insurance cover shiny red cars?
Yeah.
What about purple vans?
Also, yes.
Monster trucks?
You know we offer car insurance, son. What's going on?
I'm still mad at you.
From shiny red cars to purple minivans, you can count on Shelter's local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
Contact Arkansas Agent of the Year Baker Shelter Insurance at 479-675-6782.
Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services, your trusted partner for tree care in Boonville and surrounding areas. Specializing in expert tree care and removal, they handle every job with precision. Stacy in Boonville said, Kevin and his crew did an excellent job removing 3 trees. Great price and quality work. Highly recommend. From hazardous tree removals to routine maintenance, they've got you covered. Serving Boonville and the surrounding communities with honest service and competitive prices. Call Rice Lawn Care and Tree Services today at 479-206-1582 for a free tree consultation. Here's a look at today's weather in Logan County, sponsored by Baker Shelter Insurance in Boonville. Today, cloudy, high near 79. Looking very gloomy out there today. Tonight, cloudy, a stray shower or thunderstorm possible. Low near 64. Last I looked, the storms were going to come. They would get here around 4 p.m. That's the last.
Just thunderstorms, nothing
crazy.
crazy.
If I could predict the weather, I would be
That's
a
true.
very wealthy man. But that's according to the forecast. 4 p.m. Let's see who we have with us in the chat this morning. Good morning, Brandy Weaver. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Kennard Christensen. And good morning, Dennis and Wanda Harrison.
Yes,
We're
good
so
morning.
glad that you all could join us this morning.
Yes, we are.
You know, every day brings with it its unique piece of history. Let's explore some of the most fascinating events that happened on this day in our next segment called
My happy place. On this day we shine so bright, so bright. On this day I stay fly.
On this day in 1945, conscientious objector Desmond Doss saved 75 wounded soldiers in the Battle of Okinawa at Hacksaw Ridge, later depicted in the Oscar-winning film Hacksaw Ridge.
So he didn't use any kind of gun or anything.
No, it was World War II, Battle of Okinawa. This man, Desmond Doss, he was a combat medic, saved 75 wounded soldiers. This act of bravery, performed while refusing to carry a gun, led him to become the first and only conscientious objector to receive the Medal of Honor.
Mm. Very good movie, too.
It was.
They've made about him. Wow. That's brave. So,
And today is also Poem in Your Pocket Day, which is celebrated on April 29th every year to encourage people across the U.S. to express themselves through poetry. The holiday began in 2002 when the Office of the Mayor in New York City, in collaboration with the city's Department of Cultural Affairs and Education, announced that their intent to deem this day Poem in Your Pocket Day. Individuals are encouraged to write their own poetry, perform their own work, or create their own art inspired by poetry. The aim, of course, is to remind people of their participation in living art of poetry. So happy Poem in Your Pocket Day.
mm-hmm.
Can you write poems?
Chat GPT sure can. That's what I was thinking about. But if you do have Chat GPT, you should use it for things like that. You can tell it to write you a poem about anything.
Yeah.
Or ask, you can ask it, for different recipes and different,
Yeah, the recipe feature is neat.
not the poem feature.
Well, I think it would be good if you use Chat GPT as a teacher. Teach me how to write poems.
Yes, that's true. Not just do it for you.
Right. Because
Kind of takes the heart out of
yeah,
it.
if everybody did that, then if we didn't exercise that creative muscle, for
Mhm.
lack of a better term, I mean, what will we be in the future if we would lose all of our creativity? And,
Mhm.
yeah.
I think of Mr. Bailey and his poetry.
Oh, yeah. Coming up after the break, we'll jump into the news and local events happening near you. Don't go away.
Start your day with something handmade and heartfelt right here in Magazine, Arkansas. There's a little gym called Let's Sew, where every stitch tells a story. From custom quilts to one-of-a-kind dresses, our artisans bring your ideas to life. Need a quick hem, a cozy throw for those crisp mornings, or maybe a special gift? Let's Sew has you covered with a small-town care and big-time skill. Pop in at Let's Sew on Pretty Street, open weekdays from 9 to 5 and 9 to 3 on Saturdays. We're more than a shop, we're your creative neighbor. Let's Sew, where magazine's heart meets the thread. Visit us today and create something beautiful together. Let's Sew, Magazine, Arkansas. Call 479-206-2210 or stop by. It is now time for our news brief.
In a groundbreaking discovery, researchers at Oregon State University have unveiled a new species of bacteria that could revolutionize the field of bioelectric devices. Found in the mudflats near the Yaquina Bay estuary, this unique bacteria named C.A. electrothrix. That's a mouthful. And that's not all of it. Yaquanesis features conductive fibers that resemble wires, presenting exciting possibilities for applications in medical implants and food safety devices. Cheng Li, a postdoctoral researcher involved in the study, expressed enthusiasm for the potential of this bacterium to inspire future electronics made from organic materials rather than traditional metals. The adaptability of these cable bacteria, thriving in both freshwater and saltwater sediments, allows them to circulate electrons effectively, which could aid in environmental cleanup efforts. Lee hopes this research will extend to various sedimentary environments, potentially helping restore polluted riverbeds and wetlands. The new species honors the heritage of the Yaquanas, indigenous peoples of the region, emphasizing the connection between scientific advancement and cultural history.
You want to explain that?
Yeah, they found a bacteria that,
Cleans things up.
it conducts electricity. So instead of using wires, they can use this bacteria in water, in a medium, which is, we're getting closer and closer to what's the movie with Harrison Ford where they had the androids?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody help me out. What is it? Anyway, yeah, we're getting closer and closer to that.
All right. And for local news, in a heartwarming display of generosity, Solid Rock Church made a significant impact in the Magazine School District by facilitating the donation of sneakers to 273 students and teachers. The church's unwavering commitment to giving back was evident as volunteers worked tirelessly to ensure the success of the event. Attendees were not only given new shoes, but also had the opportunity to hear uplifting gospel messages. The event showcased the power of community and faith, leaving many with full hearts and a renewed sense of joy and hope. That's awesome.
What is the name of that movie? It was a Philip K. Dick novel, is what it was based on. The Philip K. Dick novel was
Don't ask for
something
my help.
about electric sheep. Blade Runner. That's the name of the
Oh,
movie.
okay. I was like, I
Yeah.
hope this wasn't a dream of his.
Yeah, they're replicants is what they're called.
Oh.
And you couldn't really tell a real human from a
Oh.
replicant. Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to that.
Sorry. Don't you hate it when you have something that's right at the front of your mind, you can't find it?
Yes. Yes.
It seems to be happening more as I get older.
Well,
Get ready to meet one of the most inspiring animal lovers you'll ever hear about.
mm-hmm.
At 90 years young, Barby Keel has made it her life's mission to rescue animals, and her story is simply extraordinary.
Yes, that's right. Over the last 54 years, Barbie has rescued an estimated of 10,000 animals from abuse or abandonment through her animal sanctuary in Sussex, England. And if you think she's slowing down, think again.
Barbie's journey started back in the 1970s when a British Army soldier stationed in Northern Ireland asked her to look after his dog. The dog never left, and apparently neither did the calling.
From there, it snowballed. Cats, dogs, farm animals. Barbie just couldn't say no. Today, she looks after more than 600 animals on a beautiful 12-acre property with help from what she calls her motley crew of volunteers.
Her sanctuary is home to 160 cats, 16 pigs, 8 dogs, 6 horses, 100 chickens, and 80 rabbits, just to name a few. Some are rehomed, but most live out their days on the farm, safe and loved.
And let's talk about dedication. Barbie has battled cancer 3 times and still hasn't taken a single day off. She says all it takes is a little nose boop or a furry face looking up at her to keep her going.
I love this. She even ended a relationship for her animals when her partner gave her the ultimatum, me or the animals. Well, the animals won, obviously.
She runs a nonprofit entirely on donations and recently reopened the sanctuary to the public. It's free to visit every Sunday until October 2025, and guests can meet the animals, stop by the cafe or gift shop, and even explore the vivarium.
Barbie also uses her pension to buy bulk pet food and resell it at affordable prices. So no one has to struggle to feed their pets. This woman's generosity just doesn't quit.
Truly. She may have passed off the heavier chores to her team, but every morning she still gets up to feed all the cats and see all the animals. She says it's a good life.
We couldn't agree more. Thank you, Barbie Keel, for showing the world what lifelong compassion really looks like.
As we conclude today's show, we'd like to share a motivation quote to carry you throughout the day.
Human beings are born with different capacities. If they are free, they are not equal. And if they are equal, they are not free. Alexander Solzhenitsyn.
Very good.
Yeah. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for joining us on Logan County Breakfast.
We will see you tomorrow morning with more news, weather, and inspiration. Have a great day.
Have a blessed day, everyone.